That
We live, man.
I, Mike, I got that.
What's happening?
I can't hear y'all, man. Oh, my phone.
Oh,
Oh.
I gotta mute you, man. I'm gonna have to mute you, dog. What are you doing over there, joint, Slim? Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah,
I don't know what he got going on over there, joint, Slim.
man, it's crazy.
He got too
Yeah,
much,
I get something to look at while we wait there.
you know. Hold up, what you got up there, man? Don't give me no copyrights and shit. What you got?
Get them a little something to look at while we wait on my mind there.
Hey, what you got playing back there, man? Turn the music off. Damn.
Alexa,
They gonna take this joint down. We got music and shit.
yeah, that's how they going.
Oh yeah.
We have to fix that.
let's
Fix
see.
that. Right.
Let's see if he ready, man. Oh my god.
Come ducking this debate, man. That's what it is, man.
Oh my
Got that
god.
man crush Monday going on your boy. Talk
Oh
about
my god.
boy.
This man tripping. What it do? What it do? This T3P podcast. You know, just I appreciate everybody to be joining us in Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Spotify, and Breaker. You know, our usual podcast is every Tuesdays. You catch us every Tuesday. YouTube now on Wednesdays. You know, today I'm just stepping in here and have a little debate with my folks. And, you know what I'm saying? My family. We're gonna talk a little bit about this Jordan thing. You know what I'm saying? This Jordan LeBron. You know, Jordan been having this documentary over the last couple of weeks. So I ain't never get a chance to get touch this bases on my podcast. So I think we have a little Jordan debate on this joint. You know, it ain't really a debate to be honest with you.
Nah, it's not.
It's just
More like a
discussion.
discussion.
But I'm see if he gonna get up in here, man. What's up with it? He tripping. I think he about the only LeBron person that say LeBron. Oh, what's his name? Be on Skip Bayless and that. But he be faking. He ain't for real and shit.
Who
What's his name?
Shannon? Shannon
Yeah,
old. What the fuck he be talking about, man?
Shannon faking though.
Yeah, man. Skip tear Shannon motherfucking views and comments down every day. Ridiculous, man.
I say
Ridiculous.
he do that just for debate sake and shit. You know, just
Yeah.
to be.
Come on,
I'm
man.
about
What is LeBron level at, man? Come on, now. This crazy right here.
I'm about to send him a link. Your joint loud as shit too.
My joint loud. Let me hear. Let me turn this down. I need them to hear all these violent, nice and clear. No, they need to hear all this shit nice and clear, man.
I'm sending him another link, man. I don't know what's happening, man. He dropping the phone. He all outside. I don't know what was happening. He's doing too much, man. He should be right now. Yeah, I think you're right. He ducking this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
The only nigga you know they
That's what normally happens. You can make them statuses and shit, but you got to have valid points, be able to articulate yourself in a in a way where you can explain your facts and shit that you're trying to get across in them posts.
man, my man
No,
going all out though.
I mean, that's ridiculous here. I don't even know. I mean, it's just no point.
Long ass paragraphs.
We going all out. I told her, I set up a date with the man. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Sure, brunch going on.
Here we go. Here we go. We been looking for you, dog. You know? I can't hear you. Tony D. Can't hear you, player. this thing popping. Got plenty of time, player. The joint it runs this YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Doc? So don't duck this joint.
Stop ducking and get that motherfucking phone straight, man. Don't stop ducking and get that Obama phone straight, man. Hey. Matter of fact, he might got that Trump phone. He might got that motherfucking Make America Great Again joint.
He got one of those joints. He really nigga. I finally found the black dude that voted for this nigga.
Man, that's a terrible thing.
And he slipped up and told me though, it was accident. Like we was talking and shit. Hey, so he owned a little business and shit. So he talking and shit. Like, man, you know, about time to get Trump up out of there. You know what I'm saying? He say, no, for real, man. I voted for him last time. I caught your ass.
Let me tell you though, I'm be honest with you.
Hold on, he tried to back it up. He tried to back that shit up a little bit. He started talking, Hillary this and Hillary that. I was like, fuck Hillary ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'll be honest with you, man. You know, I'm be honest with you. That's part of the reason why, you know, a lot of times they tell you, every vote count and everything like that. I didn't vote for no one. I'm be honest with you. I mean, because I feel like you saying my vote count, but when you really look at it, honestly, my vote don't count. How the hell, you lose and the people vote by over 1.5 million, but you win the election. They supposed to do, as long as it's set up to where they tell you your vote count, but technically your vote don't count, because if your vote counted, they will go vote for vote. That's the only way that your vote could truly count. There's no way that you can lose. A person got 1 million more votes than you, but you win the race and shit. That tell you that certain states dictate what president is going to be up in there. You know what I'm saying? So when they hit you with that your vote count, that shit don't really count. You ready for this debate, man? You know what I'm saying, man? I hope you got all your facts and shit.
Like, I'm in there?
Yeah, you in here, Flair.
Yeah, you ain't.
Man, hey, man, hold on, man. I know this not Big Boy. You just called my phone, man.
Hey, man,
I know this ain't that fat nigga right here, man.
I like to get to the ends meet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fake type dude. So.
What's good, man?
What's good, but I had to call your phone because that's
man. LeBron is the greatest, man. That's what's good, man. Why do I gotta keep? Like, hold on. Hold up.
I'm gonna lose views fucking with this dude. It's crazy, man. Yeah, you go throw that shit he just spit out. You know what I'm saying?
Here he goes, dropping
the ball.
This shit crazy right here, man.
Oh my god. Hey, you have a Timberwolves joint on next year. You gonna have Timberwolves joint on.
Man.
Man.
Let me get these niggas right, man. Man.
I guarantee.
Let me let them know. Let me let these niggas know what they dealing with right here, man.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and get this thing started, man. This if this is the debate, man, I'm about to fucking
the GOAT is here.
You Shannon Sharp, and you already
Shannon Sharp.
You already know that's my man.
Shannon Sharp, and you already know who I am, man.
Shannon Sharp,
man. I'm about to get my blunt and my Henny ready.
Hey, look at hey. Yeah, we doing the MJ versus really anybody, but he won't pick LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So it's MJ versus LeBron. You know I am on rap D.I.D. Jones. That's rapping for your internet food. I got my man Tony D, Big Boy, and we about to get this thing popping. You know what I'm saying? Now, DC style. You know?
Man.
Hey.
Already know.
I'm gonna give you the floor, man. Go ahead, I'm gonna give you the floor, man.
I want my man LeBron.
Nah, take it, because y'all invited me, so y'all started off.
No, LeBron Shannon, start that thing.
I mean, you already know what's my take. You know what I'm saying? I look at LeBron being the greatest because he make his teammates better. Y'all always talk about LeBron and Jordan, and you always say Jordan 6 rings, but it's like every time I bring up LeBron, y'all always forget every other part of Jordan's career. I mean, I want to know why is that? Why y'all forget all other aspects of Jordan's career but those 6 rings? Because it's clearly people in the NBA that got more than 6 rings.
All right, we're gonna start from. I'm gonna start from the beginning. That way, I can get you precise and get you nice and tight, get you right.
No,
This is my thing right here. LeBron is an all-time great player, all-time great. Can't take that from him. But the greatest he could never be. Now, we could sit up here and debate whether Jordan is the greatest. You feel what I'm saying? Because you have honest debates on whether that is the case. I think Jordan came along at the right time, like, say, Iverson came along at the right time. Jordan changed the culture of basketball. Jordan took it into that new phase. Iverson was a dog when he came in the league, but Iverson more so changed the culture of the league when he came in. The braids, the long shorts, and everything like that. But we ain't going to get on Iverson right now. Jordan, you got to remember, went to college first. You feel what I'm saying? LeBron, straight out of high school. College wouldn't have did shit for LeBron. I'm going to give him that. Certain players, college ain't going to do shit for. It'd been a waste of time for LeBron to go to college. He was too much of a dog. But putting that man in the greatest of all time category, that shit is blasphemy, man. It is blasphemy, and it is crazy talk. I mean, you must be on Molly or something to say that shit. Check this out, man. LeBron,
it's not. For the simple fact is this. All right, listen. All right.
First, you say he went to college. That's cool. But even if you start, first of all, LeBron already played way more years than Jordan already. So he already like 3 years ahead of Jordan. Way more years. He want to play more. You see what I'm saying? So that alone is qualifying, you know? Because what?
Every excuse.
Who fuck is that?
So that man, so his body and his timing is his fault. That's like saying hold on. That's just that since y'all want to talk about blasphemy, that's BS, because that's like saying Jordan's first 7 seasons don't matter because Magic and Kareem was dominating the league or some shit like that. Every second, everything counts. Everything matters. Point blank period. When they get on that fucking floor, everything matters. Jordan got into the league. Jordan came into the league with established teams, just like LeBron came into the league with established teams. When Jordan came into the league, the Pistons was an established team. The Lakers was an established team. It was established teams in the league when Jordan came in, just like it was when LeBron came in. When LeBron came into the league, it was established teams. You had my Lakers dominating in the West. You had San Antonio dominating in the West. You had, hey.
All right.
You had Detroit.
Oh, Detroit was.
You had Detroit.
With the eras, you got to look at the eras. When Jordan was there, you had New York, who could do their thing. Detroit, who could do their thing. Cleveland, who could do their thing. If you remember that year when Jordan and them played Cleveland, Jordan and them was the underdog. Everybody was picking Cleveland and knocked them off. They was playing Cleveland and knocked them off. And if you remember, it went to a game. I think that joint went to a what? It went to the final game, Game 7. Jordan had to hit that last shot. Now, that was just look at the teams that was out there. Cleveland, Detroit, Knicks, Indiana. You had I ain't even naming Boston, the Lakers. I ain't even, Utah.
What game we talking about?
You had Hakeem and them. Look, you gotta remember, Hakeem and them had a monster squad when they won them 2 chips.
All right, hold on. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna break him all the way down every year.
Okay.
We're not gonna skip around with him. We're gonna burn his ass completely up. So when he leave here, him and Sharon start playing them up the dirt.
Okay. Because I got something for both of y'all, but okay, let's go.
Oh, we're gonna start with the first year. All right. First year, we can start with a man in college. He only played 2 years. All right. We're gonna start with Jordan in college. All right. So Jordan in college, his freshman year, He only played 2 years. His freshman year and LeBron's first year in NBA. All right? Let's do that.
No, we can't. Because LeBron's skill level was so superb that he didn't have to go to college.
Oh, that's cool then. All right.
So every second in the NBA counts, period. So you can't say just because LeBron was in the league, because Kobe was too, but Kobe's always in the talk with Jordan. So Kobe came in the league early too. Kobe played 20 seasons.
No,
I think
stay with LeBron. We're gonna stay with LeBron and Jordan. We already know Kobe better than Jordan.
Custom for nobody to,
and Jordan better than LeBron. But you got the problem is think LeBron's better than both of them. So that's a problem. Don't bring LeBron. I mean, don't bring Kobe up yet.
But LeBron is.
Man, look.
All right, hold.
You know what?
Your man got he's so good that they pulled him out of high school, right? Right? He's so good, right?
Right.
All right. So now we're gonna pair his freshman year in the NBA to a college player. Freshman. Why you can't do that?
Bruh, listen.
They're the same age.
Why? Just answer this question. Why it took your man, the greatest that ever did it, so long to get a ring? Why did it take him so long to get to the championship? You do know that LeBron went to the like the team that LeBron took to the championship his first time ever going. Jordan couldn't even make it out the first round with a team like that. But you gonna tell me he could take the team that LeBron took to the finals, to the championship?
Yeah, he had who? LeBron had who on that team? Larry Hughes.
Nobody. Eldrinas Elgauskas,
No.
Anderson Varejao, Damon Jones.
Hold on.
He had Larry Hughes, who was he wasn't a superstar, but he was a good role player. Larry Hughes. I think. Wait.
Pull up the motherfucking roster. Where your phone at? We're gonna pull these rosters up, yeah.
So you know he had I think he had
no, hold up.
Larry Hughes, Drew Gooden. He had a bunch of role players.
What year was that? See, we
7. That was 07.
That
was 07. He didn't have nobody, bro. He didn't have nobody. Tone,
slow down. And we're gonna start from the beginning. And I'm gonna show you why he better than him from the time they 18 all the way to the time they. How old is LeBron now?
I just care about the NBA career.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Did Jordan make it to the championship in any of his first 5 seasons?
Oh my God.
I mean, just answer the question. Did he?
Can we slow down, yeah?
We are slowing down. We talking about his first couple of seasons. Did he go to the championship?
You all over the place, yeah? You going?
I'm not, bro. I'm not. It's a simple question. Did Jordan go take a sorry team to the championship within his first 5 years?
Hold on, let me see what's going on with Big Boy. You all right?
You say yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear him.
All right, you good. All right, what I want to do, man, is take it step by step. We're gonna get to 07. All right. What you want? I want you to pull up LeBron James on roster, his rookie year. Can you pull that up? Let me pull that up. You want me to do that?
Yeah, pull that up.
That up right now. Hold on.
That's what I'm talking about. Pull up his rookie, and I'm gonna pull up. Since you don't want to go to college, you want to start with Jordan in the NBA, right? Huh?
Yes.
I'm doing that age, the same age as Jordan was a freshman in college, and LeBron was in the NBA. They 18 apiece. Both of them 18.
There's no if.
They was 18. Let's start with the age. Let's do age. Let's leave all that alone. At the age of 18, 19, let's start from there. You see what I'm saying?
What was Jordan at 18 and 19?
And then North Carolina Tar Heels.
Right, playing with kids. And at 18 and 19, LeBron was playing with men.
So you saying
the difference?
So you saying the fact that you so good, it don't matter. They was kids.
It's a difference. Come on, bro. Hey, hold on. Your man, Big Boy, just even said himself that he get LeBron that he didn't even have to go to college because college it wasn't gonna do nothing for him. So basically, Jordan needed college because college did a lot for Jordan. Because if Jordan was so great, he wouldn't need college just like LeBron did.
What are you talking
So
about?
miss me with that. 18, LeBron was in NBA, Jordan was in college. At 18, LeBron was playing against men. He went from playing against high schoolers to men, and Jordan went from playing high schoolers to college kids to men. So he got a transition. LeBron wasn't in the. See, that's what y'all missed. LeBron wasn't inside.
Jane Worthy was on his team.
Bruh, what y'all miss is Jordan was working out. Jordan was playing with people who's on the verge of being men or already are men in college. That's what you miss. LeBron came from playing against straight kids, playing to straight adults.
Okay, you just want to do straight NBA.
That's the fact.
It doesn't matter. Jordan was rookie of the year. What difference does that make? What are you talking about?
Then LeBron win rookie of the year?
Doesn't matter. So what are you saying? You want to start from the NBA? We can start from there. Jordan was
LeBron won rookie of the year.
So what the fuck? What are you talking about? Jordan averaged 36 points a game. This nigga can't even average 30. So what are we talking about?
Bruh.
What are you talking about, Slim?
The NBA is a whole different era. You got an NBA, you got an NBA of stars that follow.
He averaged 36 in the NBA. Is what I'm talking about, dog. We in the NBA. I ain't talking about college no more. He averaged 36 in the NBA, Slim. Now them grown men, remember?
All right. So and hold on. So you said LeBron averaged how much?
He never averaged. He barely averaged 30 anyway in his fucking career. Jordan stayed above.
All right, but hold on. So okay, granted, Jordan.
You pull that roster.
No, just listen. Just listen, because I want to break down. The numbers because people always talk this nonsense. But can I give you can I get a chance to break down these numbers for you? Because people seem not to understand numbers of the situation. When you got a player like LeBron who gives you 28, even if he averages 26 points a game, he averages 26 points a game. And he averages almost 10 assists. So not only is he averaging that amount in points, he's averaging what? Let's say he averaged. Hold on. He averaged 9 assists a game. So that means he averaged an extra 18 to 27 points from him passing.
No.
Right?
No.
So he's like 9 points less. He's like 9 points less in scoring than Jordan, but 10 times more in passing.
That don't make sense.
So in number wise, I'll take that any day. Because if you think about it, and I'm gonna tell you like I tell people who love Jordan, had this debate plenty of times. There've been games where Jordan, and I've watched them. You can say what you want. I've watched them. There've been games where I have. I was a kid. I was able to watch these games. There've been games that the Bulls have won. Wait a minute. It's been games that the Bulls have won games like 89, 88, and Jordan scored like 30 points. But if he would have passed the ball a little more, they probably would have blown teams out. Y'all struggling with this man to make 30 and 40.
Right. Okay. Now, all right. Pass the ball to who? Oakley? Go ahead, big boy. What you think about over there?
All right, so look.
Pass the ball to who?
Cleveland, their roster consisted of, they had Larry Hughes at point guard. They had LeBron James, of course. They had Damon Jones. They had Boobie Gibson. They had Scott Pollard. I believe they had Ilgauskas too. They also had what's that dude? He was good. Was a black dude. Shaq used to always make fun of him, call him a female name and shit. What was his name? They had what was his name, man? Hold on. They had what was his name?
Hold on. You said what's the center name?
They had I know they had Scott Paulo, but they had Ilgauskas too. And
Bruh, his name is Adrinas Elgauskas, and they had Anderson Virgil.
Okay, so
I know the whole roster, Bob. That roster some shit.
Name the rest of the roster.
Oh, stop with the center. Stop with the center. That center he just named better than any center Jordan ever played with.
Name the rest of the roster.
That center right there was better than any center, especially his rookie year. What are you talking about?
No, I just want to name the rest of the roster. That's
Let's stay with this right. This rookie year, that center right there was better than Jordan center. Let's start with that right there. Let's start right there.
Can you unmute my mic, Bob? Are you serious? Adrinas Elgauskas is better than any center.
Jordan,
yeah, that nigga had like 4 knee surgeries. He can barely get up and down the court.
I bet you averaged.
Nah, Rob, I can't even believe you believe that bullshit.
I bet he averaged more points than any center Jordan ever played with. Now, them the facts I want to stick with so I can shut you up, son. I don't want just to scream and holler. I want to get the facts. That center right there was better than any Jordan.
Because I think the best center, I think we could agree the best center that Jordan with may have been, who'd you say?
Nah, not even Winnington. Probably the nigga that do the funny.
I think the best center that Jordan may have been, I'm not correct, I might not be correct, is Bill Cartwright.
That's what I'm thinking about, Cartwright. And that's Gautama is better than him.
That might have been the best.
That was the best he had was Cartwright.
I know we can't put what was his name? Bill, and we can't put none of them dudes with it.
Winnington,
you know,
Longley and all these motherfuckers.
Longley, but this is my thing right here.
Championship.
LeBron was a dog. LeBron is a dog.
No, we already know that.
My thing is this:
Dominique Wilkins was
supposed to have
LeBron was a dog
at every position.
Nah, I can't believe that you sitting there talking about Adrinas Elgauskas. Only reason why he had the amount of points he had was because LeBron is a pass-first player. That's it, Bob.
I guarantee he was drafted higher than any center that Jordan ever had.
I agree with that.
See what I'm saying?
But my point is, you know, it's not even, you know, it's not even a thing about that, because my thing is LeBron is a dog. So every position that he played, you can't. What do you want? You want him to have a 99 overall at every position that played with him? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen right there. You know, if you a dog, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to get them there. He the man. He's supposed to have had the game that he had against Detroit. He's supposed to have had that game. He the man. Anything less would be uncivilized. He's supposed to have that game, but don't sit up here and say he ain't have no team. He had a bunch of role players. He had a bunch of role players.
The point I'm trying to make
wasn't no scrubs. This team was put together to do what it was. It did what it's supposed to do. That team was put together to get to the finals.
He trying his best to downplay these players.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is putting them one-on-one with the players that Jordan had. That's it.
That's just like saying Iverson that year when Iverson got to the finals with Irvin and them. Everybody already knew that Iverson and them couldn't do shit with the Lakers. Iverson's championship was getting to the finals. That was it. It was like, all right, Lord, nigga, you know, you did your thing. We recognize you, but all right, that shit stop here. You going against these alphas right here. You ain't gonna win. When they won game 1, that was all the validation that he needed. But Iverson did what he's supposed to do. He took a bunch of role players and he did what he's supposed to do. He got to the finals.
Jordan won a national
title. Your man did what he was supposed to do in 07. He got a bunch of role players to the finals. That team was put around him to get them to the finals. He did his job. I don't think nobody expected them to beat San Antonio that year. If they'd have got one game in, it'd have been good. Like I just told the motherfucker.
Bruh, Jordan wouldn't have took that team to the championship.
No, you're not making no sense, dog. You're not making no sense.
I am making sense, bruh. Jordan didn't even, bruh. So how can you say that? And Jordan didn't even make it to the championship with the niggas he had before he got Pippen and his coach.
Pippen, what are you?
Come on, bruh. It's blasphemy.
Pippen.
It's blasphemy.
Okay, all right. That's what I'm trying to go year by year.
Jordan had practice. Jordan had years of practice, bruh. Jordan had years of practice of playing with grown men and still couldn't make it to the championship.
I'm trying to go.
He had to wait and turn.
You running?
He had to wait, and then they say, "Oh, he beat the Lakers without Kareem."
Dog, you running from me, man. You keep running from me.
Let me explain something to you, man.
Your argument is going all over the place, man, because you going home, man.
It is.
I can break you down and shit. See, slow your butt down.
I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this thing right here for him, man. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward.
No.
All over the place. I'm gonna go ahead and roller coaster on it.
I'm not understanding how I'm all over the place when I'm comparing their accolades. That's all I care about. I don't care about. But see, y'all keep talking about with the beginning with Jordan. I don't give a fuck about what happened with Jordan in the beginning because the nigga wasn't winning no rings. Why do y'all care? Y'all only care about his 6 rings.
Check this out.
What year LeBron won his ring?
The greatest. One. Now, you know what? I'm gonna say this. As far as your man, greater player than Jordan off the court because he gives back. He helps out his community. Jordan never did none of that. But on court, until your man can explain to me why the fuck he gave up to Dallas in the finals and averaged 15 points a game.
Now that I agree with. That is the smartest thing you said this whole motherfucking podcast. I agree with that.
Goats don't do that. Out of respect.
I agree with that. Dallas, he was at fault for that.
I'm a Miami fan. I was loving it when LeBron came there. But I'm going to be honest with you, that was a failed experiment to me. 2 championships out of 4 years, I'm sorry. It was a failed experiment to me because it should have only been one. It should have only been one because
it was a pussy
they
move.
were putting that shit off for San Antonio, and Ray Allen hit that miracle shot. It was a pussy move from the beginning.
But hold on, I'm sorry, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, Jordan had some people hit some miracle shots for him.
What do you mean, man?
Oh my God. Yeah. So Steve Curry never saved Jordan?
He was told to get your ass in that spot and make that shot, nigga. You better make it. What's wrong with you? That wasn't no lucky shit.
All right, it don't matter if Jordan told him he better make it or not.
Hold on.
That's the point of the matter is he made the shot for Jordan.
I'm gonna answer that question for you. Difference there. When Ray Allen hit that 3-point, just check it out. In that game, if you don't believe me, go look at the footage on YouTube. Just check it out. Hear what I'm saying. That play, they had already started courting off the damn court to start the celebration. When Ray Allen hit that shot, just hear what I'm saying. That was you know what? This game 6, and that was a save us. Somebody hit it. Now, it's a difference when Kerr hit that shot, that play was for Kerr. It's a difference.
All right, but you do know, all right. But you do know that LeBron in that in that series that you talking about, you do know that LeBron was the highest scorer in the fourth quarter. You do know that nobody else had double-digit points in the fourth quarter. So you do know that if LeBron didn't have 16, if he had 13, that was a loss. If LeBron had 15, that was a loss. If LeBron had 10, that was a loss.
That's for Jordan. Is a difference in you missing. You go to your man. We went to your man, LeBron, and he missed the shot. Bosh smacked the rebound to Allen, and Allen hit the shot. It's a difference. Just you know what I'm saying. It's a difference in.
No. LeBron was waiting but LeBron didn't get the rebound to Ray Allen. Somebody else did. LeBron was standing at the top of the key waiting for the ball again because he just missed the shot.
Thank you. You just answered that for me. LeBron. The play was for LeBron.
My phone keeps dying.
And it was. I'm gonna tell you. Like I said, I'm a Miami fan. It was the heavens, the gods shined on us. Let Bosh motherfucking get the ball to Allen. Allen hit the 3-pointer. Now,
all right, hold on.
If I'm a dog and you come, if I'm LeBron and you're Jordan, I take the shot. I missed the shot. Y'all went to me, but you Jordan when it was the play was for it not to go to Jordan. The play basically Jordan said, "Motherfucker, if you look at the documentary." Kerr told him, Mike, I'm going to hit the shot. Give it to me. I'm going to hit the shot. And Mike trusted him. That's all about trust right there.
That's
Mike
what fear
trusted
came.
him.
Right? That's the
So
difference.
the play was for
game.
Kerr. So Kerr
But-
didn't hit the shot for Mike. Kerr hit the shot because he told Mike, I got it. Let me hit the shot. I'm open. I'm going to hit it. Mike would have dogged Kerr ass out if he ain't hit that shot.
And he would have dunked.
See, he got to get him. He got to get off that motherfucking Obama phone and go to AT&T or something, man. This shit crazy right here.
Oh man, my point. I don't like because he ain't making no sense.
It's not the points is invalid, man. You know, no one. You know, when you sitting up here telling the motherfucker like, you know what, bruh, your man is a dog. He a dog. Ain't nobody taking that from him. But he's just not the greatest ever. You know, he not, you know. Your man, you know, off the court, he outshines Mike. He does shit for his community, helps the kids out, all that. Mike wasn't about that, you know, but we didn't have the shit that we had now. You know, if we had the platforms, social media and all of that back then, Mike would have been larger than he was. I mean, it'd have been ridiculous how large this dude would have been. You know, you got to remember, Mike, you know, even when Mike came back to win his, this is my thing right here. This is my whole thing. And this is the basis of the discussion. You put LeBron James, you take every championship that he won, which is 3. Look at those championships. Look, you can't take nothing from him. He won them. It goes down as he's the champion.
All right.
That championship, that first one that he won. Okay, they came back, they got it right. They should have won it their first year. You know, but you got to remember, he was the one saying not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. I told you I'm a Miami fan, so I'm looking at it like, oh yeah, we about to do it. Let me go get my motherfucking hats before these motherfuckers become obsolete. Let me go get my jersey before they come out before they done. I ain't gonna get them. This nigga guarantees 6, 7, 8. So that tells you right there, he was a hypocrite because he basically was looking. He knew that it was I feel like he knew it was a failure himself. Because if they'd have won, say, 3 out of the 4, he would have stayed. If they would have won that last year, I think he would have stayed and defended that title. He just knew that they were, all the other teams were catching up, and San Antonio just had their fucking number.
So
San Antonio had their number.
You can't validate a person that, all right, first of all, his first years in Cleveland, right? Before he left, right? Those years, he should have stayed and did the same thing Jordan did, build a team.
Yeah.
Everybody forgetting, those players wasn't on the team. They got drafted while he was dead. You see what I'm saying? All right, Pippen, for example. He got drafted. Meanwhile, Jordan still taking them to the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? While Pippen growing into a player. By the time he turned into an all-star, that was the first time Jordan played with all-star. Is when Pippen finally made it to an all-star game. That's Pippen. It ain't like they got traded some all-stars. They ain't do none of that shit. It was whoever they drafted. They didn't have no all-stars for Jordan. You see what I'm saying?
But also, you got to remember, Pippen was okay when he first came in the league, but Jordan turned Pippen into a dog. Pippen used to be scared of the fucking of the Pistons.
He still was scared of. But that's
he was, that nigga, he was petrified. Jordan turned him into a dog.
That's my point. He didn't become a all-star till like his 5th season. So up until then, Jordan had to groom him, and meanwhile they were still going to playoffs. It wasn't like they wasn't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point. But once he
all the teams, it was like every team. You had some teams that just was garbage, but for the most part, any of them teams had a valid chance of winning the championship. I'm talking about New York. I'm talking about Cleveland. Cleveland, if you go back and check that year when Cleveland lost to them, Cleveland, all of the analysts had picked Cleveland to win that game. Cleveland had a mob. You had Indiana, you had Cleveland, you had New York. You had so many teams that out west. You had the Lakers. You had, you had the Pistons. you had Boston.
Oh, it
You
was
had Utah.
way more
You
better
had
teams
every
than
team
now.
had, and that's
Wow.
the thing. Motherfuckers be talking about the day like stacking teams and stuff. Every team back there had at least a star and some very good role players. And in New York, you had Patrick, who was the go-to. Then you had Starks, you had Harper, you had Oakley. Them dudes was dogs. And the
Yeah, they
Pistons, you had motherfucker Isaiah, you had Dumas, you had all them dudes. Them
Dog.
dudes were dogs. In Indiana, you had motherfucking you had Reggie Miller, you had what's the
Dog.
you had all of them dudes. And
Dog.
Charlotte, Larry Johnson, and them.
Seattle, you had Peyton, you had Kemp, you had Shrimp, you had all them dudes. Motherfucker, the
Orlando,
Lakers,
who Jordan lost to in the playoffs.
I ain't even got the name the Lakers. The Lakers just was a mob. They was a mob. Whether them dudes was getting old or not, they could be there. You had Boston, who was a mob. You had Utah. You had motherfucking Malone. You had Stark. You had motherfucking, what was the other dude name? I forget the other white boy name. Him. So everybody, if put LeBron back there in that situation, LeBron winning no ring. He ain't winning no.
You making a good point.
Y'all wild as shit. Y'all wild as shit for thinking that. That man's strong as shit.
Hold up, you made a good point.
You know why?
Y'all wild as shit.
Because Jordan was so good.
Jordan wouldn't win 6 rings in this NBA right here, Bob. With the skill set that's in the NBA right now, Jordan wouldn't win those 6 rings in the NBA right now, bro.
Oh, man, yes, he would.
Oh, you sound dumb, man.
He would, man. I'm gonna tell you.
No, I don't. That's realistically speaking, Bob. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. Come on, bro. Bruh, you got 7-footers out here shooting a high percentage from 3. You got people that's pure scores out here, Bob. He wouldn't win 6 rings in this era.
Dave Robinson was doing the same shit. What's wrong with you? He was 7 foot.
But you gotta realize too, Jordan, you can't never say Jordan wouldn't win 6 rings because he was too much of a dog. The problem with today,
can't even touch him now.
Jordan is
easy.
Violent.
Yeah,
it's more the NBA is more watered down today.
Absolutely.
So Jordan gonna act.
Let me tell you something. Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant is a better scorer than Jordan.
So you just being a hating ass nigga. You make yourself.
Nah, I'm not. Kevin Durant is an unstoppable scorer.
Kevin Durant.
You cannot stop Kevin Durant. You can't. Nobody can stop Kevin Durant. Gary Payton stopped Jordan.
But I didn't know that we were talking about Kevin Durant, but that's to say Kevin Durant is a better scorer than Jordan and LeBron.
But see, the whole thing is, but listen, I'm not debating LeBron scoring. I'm not debating LeBron scoring at all because I know I think he won the scoring championship one time. Scoring title one time. He's not a prolific scorer. He's not the Jordan type of scorer. That's the only thing I give Jordan over him. Is
dominant in his own era, dog.
Bruh. Huh? He's not dominant in his own era.
Niggas winning chips on his watch. What are you talking about?
Niggas won chips on Jordan's watch.
When? Bucky ain't got done. Carmelo ain't got done.
So Jordan got 15 rings. Jordan got 15 rings.
I just named you
niggas beat Jordan in the playoffs in the road to get to a ring. So that means they got rings on his watch, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Everybody in his era, in this nigga era, got rings. Everybody.
Nigga. LeBron giving out motherfucking rings like candy.
Passing out rings, nigga. And then he running
giving out rings like candy, man.
And then he trying to
hold on, so he giving out rings like candy by his whole team being hurt.
What?
In the playoffs.
Get that hurt shit out of here. I don't want to hear none of that.
All right, so what about when Jordan lost to Orlando in the playoffs?
So what?
When he came back the last.
Oh, he came back. That's not an excuse. He was playing a whole fucking sport. He went on a fucking couch eating bonbons and shit. That nigga was playing a whole fucking sport.
Yeah, he lost to them dogs, and look what he did. Came back and won 70 fucking games.
Oh, look,
came back and won and beat them.
Hey, They
He
went to the
dismantled
They went to the
them
when he
in
came back.
playoffs.
If motherfucking Pippen would have stopped acting like a bitch, fuck wrong with you? They would still win when he came back that year with 45, nigga. What's wrong with you?
My thing is, bro, he brought up that Atlanta.
They went and got Rodman. They went and got Rodman after they lost to Shaq and them.
Fuck.
They was supposed to.
Rodman was the defensive player of the year. Rodman won championship. Come on, man. Everybody always talking about Bron getting these players and that players. Like Jordan ain't had good players neither. Like Jordan, like they didn't go out and get good role players for Jordan so he wouldn't leave.
Robin,
oh man, miss me with that bullshit.
All right, so you saying they go out?
Hold on.
But your fact.
Hold on. How many All-Stars Robin go to?
What?
How many you heard me, dog. How many All-Star games Robin appeared in?
Like 2?
What are you talking about? When was that?
I could have sworn Rodman was in at least 1 or 2. But it don't matter. He's a Hall of Famer.
He's not All-Star.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Jordan played with 1 All-Star his own.
He's a Hall of Famer.
His whole career.
And he had a ring. And he was back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year before he even came to the Bulls.
Before the Bulls, yeah, you're right. He was not an All-Star. Not even for the Bulls.
It don't matter. See, there you go. It don't matter. He was a dominant force, a dominant player that y'all needed to help y'all get over Shaq.
No, we didn't. We just won 3 straight. What are you talking about?
Bruh, y'all won 3 straight, and then y'all lost to Shaq and them, and went and got Rodman.
3 straight with Horace Grant. What are you talking about?
And then y'all lost to Shaq and Penny in the playoffs, and went and got Rodman.
Pippen, that was Pippen.
Y'all went and got Rodman. It's not like, listen, it's not like, see, y'all keep talking about Jordan took off, and y'all keep playing that Bam ass take off card like that man went and pulled a Ricky Williams or something. Like he went and sat in the house and smoked a bunch of weed and ain't did shit. That man was still working out. That man was still playing a whole sport. He was still doing all of that, bruh. So he didn't lose a step. You talking like he lost a step. But what's crazy is you the same person that'd be like, yeah, he came back with 45 and dropped 45. Nick.
Why you so loud, yeah?
Man, my thing right here. You're supposed to make your team better. You're supposed to. My thing is, man, LeBron has had team. When LeBron left Miami because LeBron saw the writing on the wall. He saw Wade started declining very quick. He saw Bosh wasn't healthy. So LeBron said, fuck this. I'm going back to Cleveland with this young dog named Kyrie. And I'm going to get Kevin Love. And we still going to rule the motherfucking East. What team LeBron was on, he was going to the Eastern Conference Finals no matter what. It didn't matter what team he was on. That nigga could have went to the motherfucking Nets and he was going to be in the motherfucking finals.
But not Jordan.
I give him that. He's that much of a dog.
But not Jordan.
Not Jordan what?
He's that much of a
dog.
Jordan LeBron made a calculated. He made a calculated move. That's all he did.
Now he's not even making no debate. He's just saying.
Jordan wouldn't have been Jordan. You couldn't put Jordan on any team and he would have been in the finals because it clearly showed that it didn't happen.
It ain't making no sense.
I mean, I'm just saying that's facts.
All right.
He had any team and didn't make it to the finals until he got a team.
All right. LeBron went to the finals what year?
2007.
How many years he was in the league?
That was like his fourth season.
So the 4 years before that, why the fuck he ain't go to finals? If that's your point you making, why he ain't go to finals for those 4 years then?
You do realize, you do know his team, right?
I don't want to hear that shit. You telling me Jordan ain't do shit for the 6 years before whoever you say got on the team. Now tell me why LeBron ain't win the 4 years. What's the difference?
For the same reason. I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that.
What's the reason?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying basically that LeBron took his team to a championship and Jordan couldn't.
What team he took to the championship, dog? You just told me 4 years. What year was that? His 4th year, 5th year?
Listen, that's still before Jordan did.
What you
It took
mean?
Jordan 8.
You're not making no sense though.
How am I not making no sense? It took Jordan 8 seasons to see a championship. It took LeBron 4.
Your man had to go to a whole nother squad. Where all
No, he did not. Bruh, what do you, how did he go to a whole nother squad? He went to the championship with Cleveland, his first go around. What are you talking about? In 07, no, you asked me 07. We were just talking about 07.
That's his 5th year, right?
That was his 5th year. He stayed with Cleveland like 7, 8 seasons.
I want to hear all that. So that 5th year right there, that squad right there compared to the Jordan team that Jordan took.
It's way worse than, first of all, Jordan had. Jordan has.
No, player by player. We're going to play player by, I want to hear your feelings, dog. Player by player. Point guard. Who's the point guard for that team right there? Kyrie Irving or somebody? Who was the point guard?
Point guard for them, I think, was Larry Hughes. For the Bulls, I was
okay. Stop right there. Larry Hughes. Now he better than any point guard you can name.
Yeah. He was better.
Can't name nobody. So next player. What was the shooting guard? Who was the small forward? Give me the player.
That small forward.
So is Larry Hughes better than Jordan? Larry Hughes better than Pippen?
Stop.
Nah, we're going position by position.
Already, Hughes an all-star anyway. So let's start there. Hughes an all-star before he got.
You know what, I'm gonna say this. Hughes in my mind wasn't an all-star.
He was all-star.
He was a good role player. You know, Slim was averaging damn near 20 a game.
He averaged 20 with the Wizards.
He was averaging damn near 20 a game. Slim, Slim was he was nice. He was nice. He could hold his own.
He's better than Kerr. He's better than Paxson. He's better than Harden. So that was enough of that.
Yeah.
That's enough.
I think their small forward was either Shannon Brown or Drew Gooden.
It might have been good.
Now, we don't even need to start talking about the small forward because Pippen got that small forward beat. It don't matter who that small forward is.
Pippen. Nah, because
Pippen
LeBron played small forward, right?
Who?
LeBron.
Well, I mean, that's
Pippen, LeBron. That's the wash right there.
Say shooting guard.
All right, so hold on. So we going, hold on.
Power forward. Who's the power forward?
Power forward. Now, hold up. I'm gonna give that power forward to Chicago.
Brian,
I'm not even gonna say Rodman.
What the fuck?
Robin wasn't there.
Hold on. Cause y'all talking about. Hold on. Y'all going by position. If y'all going by position, wait a minute. Because if y'all going by position.
Why you going so loud, yeah? I don't know. Turn your joint down a little bit.
This is the problem that you be having on Facebook. I'm agreeing with you.
That's my phone, Bob. It's my phone.
Go ahead.
But first, all right, listen. If y'all going by position.
This be the problem that you having on Facebook. A person agree with you, but you be so emotional with LeBron, you don't even see it. I'm sitting here telling you that Chicago's, Chicago had a better, LeBron played pretty much, small forward, power forward. I'm telling you that Horace Grant was better than anybody that LeBron ever played.
I understand what you saying, big boy. I'm talking to Rav. I'm telling Rav. He's telling you to go by position. All I'm saying is this. Since y'all want to go by position and look at this and look at that. If you want to go by position, LeBron, listen. Rav, just listen. LeBron is small forward. Pippen is small forward. Just listen. Pippen small forward. Pippen small forward, right? Right? So that means Pippen got a Jordan.
What?
Who LeBron got that's like Jordan?
Oh, fuck that. We talking about
LeBron don't got a Jordan.
It's hard to go position because
LeBron don't got a Pippen. LeBron didn't have a Pippen.
What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? We talking about the first year that they won the championship. Period. Pippen wasn't shit. He just got an all-star season that year. So stop. Stop acting like this nigga was Jordan level that first season they went. Because he wasn't. Him and Horace Grant was average motherfucking players. At best. That nigga averaged like 18 points, 17 points. Stop.
Well, y'all can bring up all-stars, but I can't bring up an all-star. Either way you look at it, Pippen was an all-star, Bob. Even if he became an all-star that year, the all-star game is played before the finals.
None of that matters.
It does. You just said.
He the only all-star he ever played with. He groomed him. What are you talking about?
Bron didn't have no all-star, but what you want to call Larry Hughes. And he was traded there. Oh, well, bruh.
Matter. That team was better than the team Jordan had.
It was not. Bro, it was not, bro.
You tell me you're
Pippen and Jordan alone. Pippen and Jordan alone is better than that whole team that Jordan had, that LeBron had.
Stop. That's your feeling.
So come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Stop, dog.
LeBron didn't have no caliber like Jordan had Pippen, bro. For y'all to sit here and claim that bullshit is nonsense. Maybe in Miami with D Wade and shit, yeah. But y'all argument with LeBron first in Cleveland, y'all, that shit is bullshit, Bob. It is 100% bullshit. When.
All right. Them are just.
All right, that's what y'all need to do. That's
what
Hold
on. Right now, you're not doing nothing but telling me your feelings. When I say who the best team, you say, oh, your team the best. When we go player by player, now you can't do it like that. No, you can't give me your feelings about everything. This is a debate. It got to be an ending to it. It can't be your feelings. Your feelings is no ending to your feelings in that debate. If you feel some kind of way, we can't end that debate. There's no way to get to the end of that. But facts can end debates, Slim. You see what I'm saying? Where it be clear that you just doing your feelings. When your facts don't line up with your feelings. That's why I want to do facts. Because you screaming out feelings. Oh, you can't tell me, Bob, your team was better than that team, Bob. Them your feelings. Oh, Jordan and Pippen was better than everybody. Them your feelings. We go player by player, 1 through 10. We're going to say what's better team. Simple as that.
All right, who had the most points, Bob?
Oh, my God.
Like, for real.
Goss is probably average more than Pippen. Gooden probably average more than Pippen. Hughes probably average more than Pippen that year. See, these are the facts, not your feelings. See what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
Them facts.
All right, this is my thing right here. Won't y'all, what we do it like this? Because, see, it's hard to sit up here.
It's not hard at all.
I'll tell you why it's hard to go play. Because Jordan stayed on one team. LeBron, technically he on his third team.
Exactly.
So it's hard to sit up here and go player to player. Let's go overall.
No. See,
let's go overall.
When
career.
You do that, the debate gets too diluted. That's when your man start going into any other year and so all over the place. Don't nobody know what the hell we talking about. That's why I'm trying to hone in on certain elements and certain facts that we can debate on, so it's clear to what we're talking about. See, if you go overall with him, it's gonna be all she wrote. The floodgate's gonna open. We ain't gonna know what the hell we talking about no more. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to slow him down and debate facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts are the team that Jordan had this first year he took to the finals was an average, if best, below average team. The team that LeBron took was a better team overall. Them are facts. Now your man want to keep talking about his feelings. I don't want to do that because that debate don't have no ending to it when you talk about the feelings, dog.
Oh my God, yeah. So I'm looking at the stats here, and I mean, I'm just saying.
That's the way you do it.
Just hold on. I mean, y'all just said everything y'all had to say. Y'all said everything y'all had to say. I mean, I'm just looking at the stats for
Jordan and them that first year they won the championship.
Oh man, listen. Listen, both of y'all had y'all chance.
Go ahead.
Right? I'm looking at the stats for the season that LeBron and then went to the finals, and the next highest score next to LeBron was Drew Gooden with 12.8 points a game.
That season?
That was the next highest. Then after that, then wait a minute. See, there we go. You said it's facts. See? Now,
looking at the joints right here, my joint too, dog. What are you talking about? You doing playoffs. What about the season? How much he averaged during the season? How much do the center average during the season?
He has a point there because you get shut down in the playoffs. You get
Elgauskas had 7.8 points a game in the playoffs.
See, there you go again. Stop. But the season. He don't want to do it. I knew he's going to do that. I'm looking at the stats right here, dog. Go to the season. And we're going to compare each player. Why you can't do that?
What he basically saying is Ilgauskas averaged that amount because you got to look at what he was going up against the playoffs.
He averaged the same amount as Pippen, just about.
So go by season. What them dudes do to get to the championship? Go by the season. Go by their stat line.
Yeah.
Go by their stat line. Each person's
they won't do that because I'm gonna tell you what.
5.
Paxson averaged like 2 points. Nigga, Horace Grant averaged like 11 points. Get the fuck. Nobody averaged more than 15 points on that team. Probably Pippen averaged 18 because I think that was his year. They made him an all-star. It might have been that year. Stop, man. The teams wasn't that good. None of his teams was that good. You go every year. Winnington was the center. Longley. Get the fuck. Come on, dog. That's reality. Them facts.
What's crazy is but what was wild is this. You talking about who scored the most points and this, that, and the third. You talking about who better. I'm going by who's physically better, Bob. You talking about who's scoring the most points, but you forget these people. But bro,
what does that mean? What does that mean? When you say what does that mean, big boy? What does that mean? Can you tell me? Can anybody tell me what the hell does that mean?
What's that?
I don't know what you say. Who physically better?
Bruh, hold on. First of all, bruh, you forgetting LeBron passed way more than Jordan. Care. So it does make a difference. Bruh.
You can't bring Jordan up there. Talk about somebody else. Talk about Magic. Say he's better than Magic. Don't tell me he's better than Jordan then. And then give me excuses why he's not.
All right, I'm going to give it to y'all.
Bruh, hold on, bruh, because y'all keep muting my shit and then y'all keep going on y'all shit. What I'm saying, bruh, hold on. No, fuck that. Because the simple fact is this. Bruh, the simple fact is this. LeBron passed way more than Jordan. If you got a nigga like Eldrinis Ilgauskas under the fucking court 30%, 40% of the time by himself, and LeBron getting double teamed, and he just passing the ball, and all this nigga gotta do is turn around and put the ball in the court, of course he gonna make up way more points than somebody in a season than somebody that actually gotta work for points, Bob. Come on, man.
Jordan don't get triple team. What are you talking about right now? You're not making no sense.
Bruh, I just said, see, you're not even listening. I just said if LeBron is getting double teamed and Ilgauskas is open 30, 40% of the time by himself down low, he's gonna have more points than the average person if he's playing with somebody that passed first, bruh. Simple as that.
Okay, don't bring him up.
We're not talking about athleticism here. We're talking about somebody that's in the right spot at the right time.
Why bring up AJ then? MJ with LeBron? Then you'll start giving me excuses why he's not better than him. Don't tell me that then. Talk about he better than Magic or motherfucking anybody else but Jordan. Why say he better than Jordan?
Because he is, Bob. All around, he's better player, bro. Simple as that.
But he's not the GOAT, nigga. He's not the best player who ever played.
And neither is Jordan.
I give you that. He might be the good player all around him. And
neither is Jordan, though.
Him, Magic, Pippen, all around good
player. Neither is Jordan. You going by Jordan 6 rings, calling him the GOAT, but it's people who got more rings than Jordan.
I don't care. He took teams to get those rings, nigga. He wasn't just a bystander on the fucking
team.
And
so did the other players too.
Like who?
Will?
Bro. I'm gonna do something for both of y'all.
That nigga
hold on. I'm gonna give y'all.
It's the difference. See, it's a difference. It's a difference when you bring up Will. It's he was 6'5". He was playing with this person, playing with that person. It's always a difference.
What are you talking about? I'm telling you, Jordan better because of this. He's 6'5".
No, he's not.
He dominated his era because he's smaller at that than a bigger man, bigger than everybody in the fucking league, nigga. Will Chamberlain was bigger than everybody walking around in the fucking league. All right? Jordan 6'5" and dominating, nigga. What are you talking about? That's why he's better. Next.
Isaiah Thomas.
All right, bro. Can I give y'all these stats?
Isaiah Thomas went back to back. He's shorter than Jordan, and he was one of the most dominant players in the league.
But he's not better than Jordan. So who gives a fuck? What are you talking about?
Numbers don't lie.
And he won 2 rings back to back before Jordan.
In that 2007,
who cares?
Check it out. Check it out. In that 2007 season, LeBron averaged 25 points. Motherfucking
not enough already.
8 rebounds. Hold on. Listen. 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. Monster stats. Monster stats. Now look.
Nigga, them person was hold on, Rap. The next person, hold on, Rap.
The next person was Ilgauskas.
Stop right there. Them ain't no GOAT stats, nigga. Them are sidekick stats. Now go ahead. Go ahead. Keep on going.
You gotta mute him.
Oh, my bad. Hey, big boy.
I gotta disagree with you right there.
Them ain't
those are GOAT stats. They ain't the greatest stats. Those are good. Those are great stats.
No, it's the greatest of all time.
Those are good stats. Just hear what I'm saying.
Nigga, that's what that means.
You can't look. Hear what I'm saying. Hey, look. Hear what I'm saying. Right. Writers right. Was wrong.
25 points. That's Pippen status, though. I don't want to talk to nobody after 25 points.
25, 8 and 8.
That ain't enough.
But hold up. Hold the fuck up. Did this man just say that that's Pippen's stat?
That's
8 assists and almost 2 steals.
So that means that Jordan had a great ass sidekick.
Hold on. I'm gonna give him that. 25, 8 and 8, and motherfucking 1.7. You might say 2 steals a game.
That ain't enough.
Monster stats. Now the next person,
that's double. You're not the greatest with that.
Ilgauskas, just hear what I'm saying. I'm just saying, as far as his role players, Ilgauskas was averaging motherfucking 12 and 10. Motherfucking Drew Gooden was averaging 11 and a half and 8. So you got 2 dudes.
212 right there.
You talking about 8, 10, and 8. Y'all on the motherfucking boards. Larry Hughes was averaging 11, and then motherfucking what's his name? Sasha, he was averaging 9. Gibson was averaging 8. You know what I'm saying? And Anderson Verzal was averaging 6. All right, so
add up all them points.
We're gonna compare.
Okay,
add up all them points.
Hold on. Already before we go any farther, this is not good enough to even have talking about Jordan with this. This shit is not good enough. 25, 8 and 8 is what you gonna tell me? And you gonna tell me this nigga is on Jordan status? This debate is lame as fuck. This will make you and motherfucking whoever does this shit look crazy, Slim. I don't even think Jordan averaged 25 points when he broke his fucking leg. Get the fuck out of here.
That year that they had LeBron had a bunch of role players. He had 2 motherfuckers averaging a double-double. So I don't want to hear that shit that he ain't have nobody. 12 and 10.
Double, 2 people.
That's good for your big man.
But nobody though.
Not Shaq, but 12 and 10 is good for a big man. That's a role player. I take that. We're not looking for Ilgauskas to have 20 points, 30 points. 20 rebounds. That's what he was expected to have. 12 and 10. Get us your 12 and 10, and our superstar, our stud player is going to do the rest. Same thing with Drew Gooden. Get us your motherfucking 11 and your 8, and LeBron is going to do the rest. So when you say he ain't have no players, that's blasphemy because he had what he's supposed to have. He had role players around him. He had role players.
Was Hughes on that team?
Yeah, Hughes was on that team.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I killed it.
You can't say that he ain't have a mob because you take that team, you take this same team that I'm looking at these stats and you put Jordan with that team, take LeBron off the team, and you put them in that East that year. Jordan's going to take them to the finals. There's no way that you can say he not.
Everybody to the finals. I don't give a fuck who on his team, nigga.
Jordan's going to take them to the finals.
He's going to the finals, dog. He's going to win.
Why? Because LeBron, he's not going to do it like
all right, so you telling me none of Jordan teammates before he went to the finals, averaged over 10 points.
No, what I'm telling you,
right,
so that's what y'all saying?
Check that out too, because I
So
remember.
no, just is that what y'all saying?
Who said that?
You remember the years?
Is that what y'all saying?
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you what I'm saying. Do you remember the years where Jordan's best player was fucking Charles Oakley? That was the second best player on the team. When I'm
how many points did Charles Oakley average?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Charles Oakley averaged motherfucking 10 points.
We're not asking you what you think. You looked everything else up. Look that up.
Oh my God!
Like take these motherfucking players right here. You know the only difference is going to be instead of Jordan averaging 25 and 8 rebounds and 8 assists, we're going to take those rebounds. We're going to put them down to about 6. Those assists are going to go down to about 3, and that 25 points going to go up to about 40. That's going to be the difference. It's going to be the same result. Now, will he beat San Antonio? I don't know. But I know he swept.
And you take just like how you took away those assists and rebounds for Jordan, you take away those same assists and rebounds for LeBron, and his percentage and field goals made is going to go up.
Huh? No, we ain't taking nothing away. He's not.
So, like, I'm not understanding.
Huh? I just told you your man was averaging damn near triple double. Take LeBron away and put Jordan there, Jordan's not going to get the 8 rebounds and the 8 assists like your man. If Jordan's going to get about
right, and it's a good chance, that they probably don't even make it out the East.
What are you talking about? Hold up, dog. All right, but what are you getting that from?
Let me tell you where I'm getting that from. I'm getting this from this. All right, you asked me where I'm getting.
All right, let me finish. Where you getting that from? When the way he did it, he won 6 chips. The way your man doing it, he barely limping along with 3. He had to get 2 superstars to get to 2 of them out of the 3. Now it sounds like my man Way gonna win it. Now where you getting that from?
All right, so y'all do understand that when LeBron joined up in Cleveland, y'all do when he joined up with Dwayne Wade and them in Miami, y'all do know that
Boss was already All-Star.
But see, you mute me when you talk, but then when I talk, you interrupt me.
I want you to be clear. Boss was already All-Star. Wade was already All-Star.
You mute me when you talk, but you cut me off when I'm talking.
Let's be clear. Go ahead.
Now, you do realize when LeBron teamed up with Chris Bosh and D Wade in Miami, that was the super team era. You do realize that now. I mean, it ain't about what you think. It's facts. My Lakers had a super team. Boston had a super team.
What do
you can even in fact, even though San Antonio didn't trade for their players, you can in fact put San Antonio in there as a super team for having all the All-Stars. Because Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker and Tim Duncan at one point all was All-Stars.
A lot of Laker fans. What super team did your Lakers have?
Gary Payton, Shaquille O'Neal, my Lakers, my Kobe.
You started good. You started
Malone.
You fucking your whole debate up. Don't go by that 1 year experiment with them dudes.
Bruh. Listen. I'm not fucking no debate up, bruh. Listen. See, y'all get wrong because y'all take out what y'all want. I'm talking about what actually happened. That happened, bro. It don't matter. If it was there,
the Lakers was
bruh, that whole team went to a championship. So I can talk about it.
You know what that was? That was a last-ditch effort to try to get.
It don't matter. Listen, it don't matter what that was.
Championship,
bruh. See, it's an excuse. It don't matter what that was. Oh my fucking God, man.
What that was
it's not something that was an experiment for 1 year.
What that was something.
I guess Toronto was.
Bruh, it don't matter. See, that's just like it's just like y'all saying Jordan 2 years and with the Wizards don't count. If the shit happened, if it's on paper, if he signed a contract, if they played, it counts, Bob.
They're saying that them folks
Sad,
were
dog.
super team. That wasn't a damn super team.
You said, okay, I'm about to hear this argument right now. First of all, two things.
That was
Jordan-
a team with star power.
Okay,
Because all the starters were known.
nah, he right.
Bruh.
Because Boston had one, and San
Bruh,
Antonio
that was a super team, bruh.
But he making my argument
This
though.
is my
Jordan
thing.
never done that.
This
Jordan never
first
done
super team.
But no, but listen, but if I could continue, bruh, first, no, Jordan didn't. But
Jordan never done that.
but-
Hold up. LeBron.
but what Jordan did.
Hold up.
No, ain't no fucking hold up. Y'all just cut me the fuck off.
Kobe
Ain't no fucking hold up, nigga. What Jordan did was fuck that. Jordan waited. Because Jordan was in a super team era too. Because it was super teams when Jordan was around. But he waited till the super teams was over.
He didn't do
And
nothing.
he capitalized.
He didn't do, what are you
How
talking
did he
about,
wait?
man?
Decided to just chill.
Yes. Yes, he capitalized. Because niggas was winning numerous championships while Jordan was in the league.
Like who?
And when all them other teams was broken up and when they runs was over, then Jordan came in and he capitalized off of everybody else runs being over. Simple as that.
Jordan didn't have to go through the Pistons to get to the Lakers.
All right, what was the super team?
Bruh, the Pistons already won 2 championships before
That
that.
was a super team. That was a super team?
Right. So he had to. So
That was no fucking super team.
you're like I told you before. You're killing your own debate. You
No,
be
he not
having
making no
something
sense, dog.
talking.
First of all,
They weren't super
Bruh.
teams. Like those
wasn't
were
super
just
team.
teams back there, Mo.
fuck you talking
Those
about?
Bruh, all I'm saying is Jordan waited. Jordan waited. LeBron didn't want to wait. LeBron didn't want to wait.
No.
LeBron seen super teams. LeBron did his thing. You can't argue with that. How the fuck y'all gonna have a problem with this man going up against a Boston team with 3 whole Hall of Famers already in the making?
I don't care, nigga. Who cares? Stay with the squad, nigga.
And then y'all gonna get mad?
Raise a Pippin over there, nigga. Stop acting like a bitch. Raise a Pippin or something. Get a horse.
Nobody, they wouldn't get, you talking about bring somebody over there. That man was trying to get that organization to bring somebody over there. That organization didn't bring nobody. Man, whatever. You can't dictate. You can't dictate what them people do with their whole fucking organization.
Nigga, what do you want to hear all that?
LeBron first came to Cleveland. It wasn't a bunch of. It still wasn't. We weren't in the era that we was in today. When LeBron first came to Cleveland, it wasn't no bringing. It still we still wasn't in that flamboyant era of like, all right, you know what, this superstar go pack up with that superstar. You know you got to remember that. So you know it was pretty much like role players.
Talking about, man.
It was role players.
Niggas
Wasn't no team dogs like that when LeBron went to Cleveland. The only dog, you know what the best teams was? Think about it. You know what the teams was when LeBron went to Cleveland? You had a nice net team. You had a nice net team that had motherfucking Jason Kidd, Vince Carter, what's the other dude, light-skinned dude?
Curry Kittles, Sean Marion.
You had the white, yeah. So those were the teams when LeBron was trying to get through. You can't compare.
I didn't say that was a super team. I said LeBron was in there when super teams started.
Can we agree to this?
They started in his era, so they started in his face.
So what?
You're a Lakers fan, so we already knew. It was already understood that even if you make it to the finals, you see the Lakers, you ain't winning. It was already understood. You ain't beating Shaq and Kobe. It was already understood, and you're a Lakers fan. So that was already understood with the East back then. The East was just weak as shit.
No.
The East was weak. The East didn't get back straight until Boston motherfucker teamed up Allen, Pearson, and motherfucking Garnett. That's when the East got back straight.
None of that matters, man. My point is, my man ain't hiding, ducking, try to find it some fucking where to get some help, nigga.
Oh, you smart. I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach.
I'm standing the fuck him at. Grab who the fuck.
Hold up. I'm not even mad at him because whole time I'm
he's a free. He was a free agent, right? He was a free agent, right?
Joe's a free agent many times. Okay.
He's a free agent, right? So he wrong for taking his. He wrong for taking his future into his own hands. Is what y'all saying? Y'all want that man to be a slave like Jordan?
How many rings he get out of it?
I'm happy he bought and
Jordan got
this.
All right, well, you know what?
I'm a man.
You know what? if it take me not being a slave to have 3 rings and not 6, I'll take that over 6 rings any day.
Oh, see, how your argument get dumb? That's what I mean.
I'll take that any day. For somebody to tell me what to do and not me take my destiny into my own.
Oh, first of all, Jordan was the least paid nigga ever. Fuck you talking about, nigga. He took that shit on the chin. Fuck you talking about, dog. Best player in the league, MVP. Still the least paid, nigga. What are you talking about? And still stayed in Chicago. So you're not making no fucking sense at all. Nigga, you just ran because you can't win by yourself. You scared. That's the problem, nigga. What's wrong with you? Keep giving these excuses up, what?
So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you cut me off, but when I cut your little rambling bullshit off, you gotta mute me.
Nah, because when you too loud, you gotta talk over people. That's what now go let you have that.
Drink and listen to this shit.
What's wrong with you, dog?
Fuck all that, nigga. That nigga, fuck that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Cause I lost my whole train of thought because I'm trying to talk and this nigga keep muting my shit.
You wasn't trying to talk because you know I'm making some sense here. You know I'm
you ain't making no sense. That shit ain't no sense, Bob. How do you call somebody the greatest that took fucking 7 years to get to the championship?
How many years took
that wasn't dominating when he came out?
What? Rookie of the year?
The fuck that man wasn't dominating. He didn't take nobody. He got a whole coach and a whole team full of role players to help him get a championship.
Rookie of the year? MVP?
And you want to talk about somebody getting an all-star player and going to a declining team to win a championship.
What? What are you talking about?
LeBron went to Miami. They was in a decline. Even with Dwayne Wade, they were declining.
You make yourself a real trick.
You saying when LeBron went to Miami, they were declining?
You make yourself like
yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Slim?
What? Bro, them niggas was a 40-something win team when he went there.
How many points LeBron?
Look that shit up, nigga.
How many points Wade at?
Yeah, wow. They was an HD team at best when LeBron went there.
How many points Wade at?
Look that shit up, Bob. Look that shit up. Look that up.
Let's think about it. It wouldn't have made sense if they was the motherfucking first or second seed and he went there with it.
Bruh, it wouldn't have made sense. What do you mean? Karl Malone and them went to my Lakers and we was the first seed. What do you mean it wouldn't have made sense?
Exactly. They went there at the end of their career. They only stayed.
It don't matter when they win. Why you say that when they win?
The niggas.
Jordan going to the Wizards at the end of his career. That don't matter. That don't count.
Hey, dog, I'm about to mute you.
Look, man, it's a difference,
bro. Talking crazy.
No, you ain't gotta mute me, man. I'm about to get out because y'all shit on some bullshit, Bob.
It's the difference.
Y'all on some bullshit, man.
Team at the end of their career.
That's how you know you talking dumb.
Oh man.
That's how you know.
Look. Man, look. If you ain't got 11 rings, you ain't the greatest.
11 rings? That don't make any sense.
Man,
come on, dog.
If you ain't got 11 rings, you ain't the greatest. Matter of fact, Robert Horry got 7. He better than Jordan. Fuck you talk about?
And I'm not gonna even debate. That's blasphemy. I ain't even gonna dignify that with a comment. But I ain't gonna even debate the fact that I'm not gonna debate the fact that if you ain't got 11 is way more than motherfucking 6. I give you that.
Yeah. And it's way more. 11 is way more than 6, and it's way more than 3, and it's way more than 6 plus 3.
Wait.
I can't call that he has 2. Put it like this: if LeBron went 3 more, I give it to him over Jordan. But you got to remember this right here. You got to remember this. LeBron.
I take that. You know what? I take that. Rabbit won't.
He been in 9 times. No fucking way he shouldn't have more than 3 rings. That's all I'm saying. He been there
25 years, dog.
Bruh, it's people that been to the championship and ain't got no rings.
But 9 times?
Not Jordan.
9 times?
6 straight.
It's people that been and ain't got none.
6-0, nigga.
So you got the numbers matter.
6-0 with help. Not 6-0 alone.
Okay.
Not 6-0 alone. 6-0 with help.
Out of 9
with
times,
help.
Ain't never had no help.
You start making
the nigga been there 9
6-0 with help. 6-0 with help.
All right, let me ask you another
Whole
question. Then.
MVP,
Ask you
nigga.
another question. That's off the
MVP.
off the subject.
What are you talking about?
I heard through a little birdie that LeBron wants to say fuck the COVID-19 and get the season started back up because he know if he don't win that shit this year, Durant and them boys is coming.
I hear my phone's ringing.
You dig what I'm saying? So what you think about that? Yo.
Nah, I ain't hear you. What you say?
All them boys gonna be back next year. We talking about Clay. We talking about Durant. We talking about the Clippers. See, this is the thing. LeBron's Lakers right now can't get much better next year. They ain't got the money. So if they don't make a trade.
But you think Kevin Durant gonna come back? The same Kevin Durant?
Huh?
See, I think this is my point right here.
Oh wow,
he said the
same Kevin Durant
back. Dominated his old era, nigga.
Nah, I think Kevin Durant is gonna score.
What's wrong with you? You scared of Durant and all these players because you can't win chips when they playing, nigga.
Huh?
Curry. You got Curry winning.
It's always gonna be a dog because
got,
a jump shot lasts forever in the league.
Doesn't make any
a jump shot. As long as you got a jump shot, you can forever stay in the league. Kevin Durant is just a dog scorer. I tell you something.
Nah, I know he's a dog. Nah, but listen. Nah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his injury, Bob. No, listen to what I'm saying is his injury is way different than it's not like no other injury. And Kevin Durant is not strong like who was that came back? Was that Wilkins that came back? He not strong like Dominique. He not strong like that nigga Linky and Skinny. You see how easily he tore that shit when he came back out? How easily off a bullshit ass move? How he tore that shit? That's what I'm saying.
You gotta remember this too.
I'm talking about is he gonna be 100%?
If they would have won against the score, see, this is where your debates go way off the track. You got to remember, he came back for his team. He wasn't supposed to. He really shouldn't have got cleared to play.
But hold on, how's my debate going on track? I'm speaking on that.
He really shouldn't have came back. So it wasn't like he came. It was more so. I'm be honest. It was more so of a peer pressure thing that he came back off of. But let's get back on topic.
Everybody know that. I'm just saying, do you think he's going to come back 100% without getting a reoccurring injury?
3 rings. Add one more joint. That's Slim. That's about 30%. That's what 33%.
Hold on.
That's
even
crazy.
If he wins 3 more, he will have 6 rings. It still won't make him better than Jordan, dog. What are you talking about?
Why not? He got 6 rings, and then that means he's been to way more championships.
Let's say if by some grace of God he went 3 more championships. You mean to tell me for him to win 6 championships, it took him 13, 14 tries?
It's gonna be more than that. Nigga in the league 20 years, nigga.
But hold on. Didn't it take Jordan 15 tries to get 6?
Yeah, he had 6.
No.
Hold on. No. Trying from the championship. No, fuck that. Trying for a championship.
Take a fool of yourself.
A championship.
Oh, man.
That's it. That's all.
Oh, nobody making it to the final.
You're not making sense, dog.
That's not even making sense.
It don't make sense. Bruh, you're playing, bruh. You playing basketball for a ring.
How many years have LeBron been in the league?
18 years for 3
chips.
It
don't matter. Bruh, you take 4 seasons. All right. How many seasons did Jordan play college?
Oh my God! I thought you ain't want to do college.
But y'all keep talking about how many years LeBron been in the league, though. If you take away however many years, Jordan was in college. Take that away from LeBron's career. Come on, man. Y'all keep
want to do college stats.
This joint
over. You want to do college stats.
By the time Jordan was in his,
bro, I'm not bringing up college stats, bro. I said years.
By the time Jordan was in his 10th season, he had 5 titles. Get the fuck out of here. Bye. This joint over, dog.
Answer that.
Yeah, it only took 7 seasons for him to get it.
This joint over. This is a dumbass debate. That's why I say I never debate anybody fucking LeBron Because he's not on Jordan numbers. He's not on Jordan numbers, bro. He's not on Jordan numbers.
How many times, Jordan, answer this question. Answer this question right now. I tell you what, answer this question. Answer this question. How many times has Jordan been to the finals? 6. How many times have Jordan won the finals? 6. How many times have LeBron been to the finals? 9. How many times have LeBron won the finals? 3. Case closed.
He wasn't MVP.
So, how many times have Wilt been to the finals?
What's the MVP? Well, they better than Jordan. So why we talking about that?
Case
How many
closed.
times has Wilt been to the finals?
So he ain't better than
Case
Jordan. Who gives a fuck?
closed.
How many times has Wilt been to the
LeBron
finals?
wouldn't have-
Okay.
have LeBron
How
ever
many
won
rings does
defensive-
Wilt have?
Look.
Who cares? Who
Have
cares?
LeBron ever won defensive player?
All right,
of the
well
year?
then I don't care about Jordan. To me,
He's not better
LeBron's
than
the
Jordan.
greatest.
LeBron
To you,
ever won
Jordan's the greatest.
No, the
Have
facts say
LeBron ever
Jordan.
won defensive
Nah,
player?
that's not facts.
Facts say you do. By averaging
Nah.
30 points, nigga.
Come on, man.
That's how.
Nah.
Averaging more points than everybody on the All-Star game, Olympic team.
Kobe
Don't give a
did.
fuck what-
Kobe did the same thing.
Not LeBron though,
Everybody but LeBron.
but LeBron. That's
Bruh,
right.
LeBron did it all around. Y'all just keep talking about points. LeBron did it all around. LeBron led his team in. LeBron led his team in. Points, field goal percentage.
All right. How many MVPs you got? How many MVPs?
Everything in 1 point. Come on, Bob.
All right,
Alright, Cool. How many MVPs you got? For
Come
that?
on, man.
How many MVPs you got for that? For all these,
The same amount as Jordan.
All these rebounds. How many fucking MVPs you got?
If I'm not mistaken, he got the same amount of MVPs as Jordan, don't he?
What do you mean? He ain't got none. He only got 3 titles. First of all, he ain't got MVPs in none of those. What do you
What do you mean? Are you talking about finals MVPs or regular season MVPs?
Oh,
Because it's 2 different type of MVPs.
Either way, motherfucker, Jordan got more than him. So what you want? What's the difference?
All right. Really? Okay.
Amount of MVPs is Jordan.
He ain't got no
I
one
thought they had the same amount last time I checked. I could have sworn they had the same amount of MVPs.
Get out of here, yeah.
But okay, whatever.
Every All-Star game that he breathed in the league in, yeah. What are you talking about?
Who? Jordan did?
The leg everybody in scoring every motherfucking time. What are you talking
In
about?
every All-Star game?
Dunk contest, nigga, reign supreme, nigga.
Hold on, you just said he was. You just said he led in every All-Star game.
One of them All-Star games that Jordan was in, I think Glenn Rice was the All-Star. He hit all them. I think he was MVP. Hit all them threes.
Jordan had the most
And Kobe was too.
He had to give him Kobe.
Yeah.
MVP besides
Kobe and Shaq was. And Shaq
was what?
Was MVP of the All-Star game while Jordan was playing.
Who cares? They had
You just said Jordan was all the time. You just said that.
The Jordans were in. He's 6-0. What are you talking about?
My thing is this right here, man. Look.
He MVP in every one of them.
My thing is LeBron is a great player.
He's the best.
He's the all-time.
He's not on a Jordan level, yeah.
All-time.
No, he's not on Jordan's level. He's beyond.
Dominique
That's what you're missing.
Even if LeBron
if he get
3 more championships, it's still gonna be a debate.
Because
debate is gonna be, and numbers don't lie.
Bucky's better than him, yeah.
You 12 or 13.
Out here, Elijah Wan better than him, man.
He may can get one more. He may can get one more.
Magic Johnson better than him, man. Get the fuck out of here.
It don't matter how many tries it takes, as long as he get more rings,
Still,
man.
LeBron explained to me what the fuck. This is my thing. That when he got swept by the Spurs, I give him that. It was no way that they were going to beat the Spurs. But
there's no way.
No. Why would you give an excuse for something? What you mean there's no way? LeBron supposed to be the GOAT, nigga. That's supposed to be the way. He's supposed to be the way, nigga. The fuck you talking about?
Right. So just like your goat, was supposed to make it out of the first round all the time when his ass is getting booted out of the first round. Fuck you mean?
Never swept, nigga. What are you talking about?
I didn't say. Did I say? I said booted.
I don't give a fuck. Never swept and MVP, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
You got a point. You got a point. Your man got to explain what the fuck happened in that motherfucking Dallas.
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Jordan got to explain what the
losses.
LeBron got to explain what the fuck happened in that Dallas series.
Nigga, you got your ass.
Yeah. I agree with you on that, big boy. I agree with you on that. That's the only thing.
So what you mean that's the only thing? That's a fucking
He said that's the only thing.
That's the only thing.
How can that happen? And he's the greatest. The fuck out of here.
I mean, karma is a bitch. It is what it is.
No. The greatest,
I'm God, man.
the greatest of all time
I'm
can't
God,
lose
man.
in a sweep,
It is
nigga.
what it is.
Fuck you,
Bro, your greatest of all time was already losing.
Get the
Your
fuck.
greatest of all time was losing in the playoffs.
You got
I'd
swept
rather
in the
lose in the
finals.
finals than the playoffs. At least I made it.
Oh man.
At least I made it.
Michael
At
Jordan.
least I
That's
made
why
it.
he
On
the
up
GOAT.
off here.
At
I'm gonna
least I
text
made
my
it. At least I ain't
boss
gotta
and
watch
work that
nobody else
business out, man.
beat me
That's
in the
why he the
playoffs and
GOAT.
go
Right
on
here,
to
crazy.
That's why he the GOAT. And everybody got weak ass arguments because he the GOAT. Out T3P. These niggas got the weak arguments. Catch us on T3P podcast on Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, whatever you catch the podcast on. I'm Rap, D.I.D. Jones. I'm out. You know what I'm saying, dog? These niggas don't have no debate. No debate for LeBron. It just don't make no sense. Him, he just look like a Shannon Sharp impersonation. Just look like a fool. You know what I'm saying?